Hello, this is Dr. Jewel Williams with our Stop and Shop, our Lunch Break Tuesday. And this week, I am featuring, well, for today, on Thursday, I will be actually showing you some fashion picks. And there's something new coming, so I'll talk to you about that later. But for today, this is our Stop and Shop Lunch Break Tuesday. And I am featuring Get Your Greens Doctor's Orders. Little play on word, as I'm Dr. Jewel Williams, your paparazzi consultant. If you've never ordered with me before, please make sure you fill out, there's a link right above. And if you do so, even if you don't order, so it's no orders required, just by being registering, you go into a drawing for one of these beautiful bracelets. This is the last week that I am doing that. Oops, sorry, I'm over here knocking stuff down. So please make sure to register. Also, don't forget to share the love, spread the videos. So let me get started. So look at this beauty. This is number 6876. All of our necklaces, except for the unisex or the men's, come with a complimentary pair of earrings. So I love this. You've got that drop leaf, the clear stone, and it is repeated. Got a little bit of extender there. And it's repeated in the body of the necklace. So you'll see that clear stone here, and then the drop leaves. So that's really cute. I partnered this with number 2079. It's a post earring, but just if you wanted a little something longer. So in this one, I'm complementing the clear stones. So again, that is number 2079. And you're gonna see, it kind of looks like a door knocker. You know, you see those old-fashioned door knockers, even though there's no swing to this one, but it still has that kind of, and I swing, I mean right at this area, but it still gives you that kind of concept around a door knocker. So you're gonna see a lot of more earrings coming out this fall in that kind of fashion. Now those will actually probably have a little bit more movement. So again, 2079 is the earrings and 6876 is the necklace. Moving on to this fun kind of green and pink, kind of picks up purple as well. You've got a little bit of silver in there. So you've got multi-colors going on with this acrylic necklace. So it is number 6764. It's got a nice pair of acrylic green drop earrings that mimics the stones here, or the acrylic pieces here. And I love that it almost has like a marble look inside of the stones. You've got that kind of glossy silver pieces. And so this one comes with a, she's already several strands long. So that's super cute. So again, the necklace by itself is 6764. So I partnered with a few things. First of all, 2021. I love that you've got that pink flower in the middle. You've got the green touches, a little bit of blue in there, and then the clear stones. But if I back it up a bit, you can see how this is picked up in the necklace and how those greens are picked up as well. So that is number 2021. I also have this pair of earrings. It is a one and done, though. This is number 2534. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to get her off the post. All right. So she's post earrings. But look at how fun that is. So here, this pink picks up a little bit more darker, if you will, because it's kind of picking up that flower motif here. Then you've got the green base of that. So that is number 2534. Super cute. Again, this is a one and done pair of earrings. So that was 2534, 2021. And then I have two of number 2530. Super cute little cuff bracelet. Bright green, but she will also just complement that piece as well. So just backing up so that you can see that again. So again, I have two of number 2530. I love, you've got the little silver pieces, the prongs around the stones, and then that almost kind of beveling piece here. So again, the necklace itself is 6764. All right, moving on to this more deeper, darker green. And you've got kind of two types of stones or beading. So you've got the clear, almost translucent piece. But then if you see, some have almost a marble effect. So it looks like a little marble. You see that marbling inside. And then you have this more frosted piece. And then you have the silver beadings that have the details. So she's a really beautiful balanced necklace. And I kind of like this. Is super cool because you've got you know, almost got the beading and the different sorts of beading going on both sides. So it's like this side, it alternates, starts here, alternates, and it goes that way all the way around. And so this piece is number 6690. Has a really nice size pair of earrings. The earrings kind of mimic the marble piece there. So I've got a couple of pair of earrings. So 1576. If you can see right in here, those are some of the dark green stones and the silver. So she complements a lot of the beading, the silver, but then the green touches will kind of partner her in with that. So that's number 1576. And for those that don't necessarily always like a super big earring, she's a little bit smaller, but she still makes a statement. So that's number 1576. Now, for those of you who really go, I really like to make a statement, well, here is a beauty for you. This is number 2469. So it's this cute flower. Now, she's a multicolored flower because she can almost go with a lot of different options, and I'm going to get down there. So she's one of those pairs that she's multi, so she can go with a lot of different pairs, different things. So this is number 2469. Put her here. So if you notice, the green really bounces off of the green in here, but you've got a lot of different colors. You've got a little bit of pink in there, yellow. You see some flower motif because it's that patterned fabric. You see some brown in the leaves. And then you've got the cute little white beading in the middle. But that is super cute. So if you just want to kind of make a bolder statement, this may be the pair of earrings. She's a silver on a silver hoop, and then it's the flower. So that's number 2469, 1576, or the necklace itself is 6690. All right, moving on to this next piece. Bring my light around here. So you have this turquoise blue, and if you'll notice the veining in here, picks up a little bit of like that dark green. So you see that, like the veining in this stone picks up that green, and then it continues in the green stones that go up the neck. So this is number 6714, and then the earrings also mimic the stones here. It's about the size of that stone. So in this one, I did not necessarily emphasize the green. I emphasized more of the blue. So this is number 454. I really kind of liked that piece. So these are wooden earrings. You see the little cutout with the flowers, the birds. But I just like that. So you can do those combinations of blue-green. And even as I told you, like with this piece, for example, she also would go, because then guess what she does? She picks up the green. But then these lighter places almost kind of mimic the blue that's in here. So that's another option of an earring, that 2469. Now, just to be aware, I only have 2 pairs of those left. This is number 454. And again, the necklace is 6714. All right, moving on to this next beauty. Beautiful green. You have this little bit of the stoning here. And then in, like, for example, in here, you have the green stone, and it's almost kind of raised a little bit. And then around that, you've got the clear gemstones, and it's done all the way down to here. So it gives it almost like a leaf look. If you look at it this way, it almost looks like the shape of a leaf. And so the number is 6620. Got a little bit extended so you can make her long. And then the earrings you get are some green. They pick up the green. Now, partner these with number, did I forget that? Oh, number 640 is the number of this earring. It is a post, but I like that you've got that little bit of a bling. And so that's a really nice compliment with that. So the earring is number 640, and then the necklace is 6620. All right, moving on to this next beauty. Come on to the front. Slide, say, excuse me. Let me slide you up a little bit. Get my light on. So this is a one and done. This is number 2531. You've got a really nice size pair of earrings. And this one does that same thing. So you've got all these different size shapes of the stones or the acrylic pieces. I don't know if you can see it, but can you almost see like the veining in that? So it gives it almost like a marbling look or like stone type of look. I love this marble here. Same thing. You've got all these fun colors. Like even as that flips around, it's a little touch of brown. You have the silver spacers. We've got a lot of the green. So again, this is number 2531. It is a one and done. I partnered it with number 261. I like the green, and then this gives you that darker toned earring. So if you kind of want to zhuzh up a little bit, you can. And then you have the clear stones here. Now, this one is almost also one of those that 2469 would go with. So if you see, there's several earrings, several necklaces that this particular earring would complement. Super cute. So again, it picks up the green, and then with just the touches of the other color, it complements, I believe, this piece. So that 2469 will go with that. 261 is what I had, and then the piece itself is 2531. This is also a one and done. Now this piece is number 2532. Got a nice size extender. You've got the link earrings, so the link of the earrings mimics the chain itself. And then you've got these fun, funky colored stones. You've got the dark green. It's almost kind of a pinkish tan. And then you have the lighter green stones. It almost looks like a flower burst or like little leaves. So I partnered this with number 79, because if you look at this, 79, you've got the green. This particular stone picks up several colors, and then you have that little bit of brown that I think complements this kind of tannish tone in there. And since it has that flower motif, this reminds me of like branches or leaves, or not leaves, vines, if you will. So really super cute. So 79 is the earring, and the necklace itself is 2532, and that is also a one and done. So you just kind of put those back in shape and in their place. And let me go to this back aisle. So this beauty is number 6604. You've got the clear earrings. Drops down to this beautiful piece. So if you see this, it almost reminds me of like a little bottle, perfume bottle. So you've got the beautiful green stone, deep green stone. And if you turn it to the back, that is like the cutout, looks like a flower or a rose. Beautiful long neck. It's got the little bling along the neck in the front. And then in the back, like I said, it reminds you. So even if your necklace flips, sometimes your necklace flips and there's nothing on the other side. At least if this flips, it gives it that look like it's a little perfume bottle. So super cute. Again, that is number 6604. I partnered it with number 2159. And I love how this is such a beautiful piece. Super cute. Drop. Got and it is a post. So you have the 3 stones, and then you've got the drops here. So, and then I partnered it with number 1163. So you've got that beautiful same dark stone. Look at the details, and look at how that bracelet is raised. So you've got that same beautiful dark stone. And then this is a one and done, number 989. So you've got the beautiful ring that also will complement this set. So again, the necklace is 6604. Partnered it with number 2159 on the earrings. 1163 is that bracelet. And 989 is the ring, and that's a one and done. All right, here's another one and done piece in the green. This is number 2533. Got some earrings in the clear. A little bit of extender there. Drops down to this beautiful stone in the front. So you've got that kind of angled green stone, and then around it is the clear gemstones. So I partnered it with this beauty, which is number 2448. Just a beautiful hoop with the gems in it. So very cute piece. Moving on to this next item. This is number 6638. You've got some extender. Let me move this out of the way for a minute. So really it's super cute. You've got that green, but it's got that blue and black tint to it. Just a little bar and the metal piece that hangs. So it gives it unusual. flair to it. The matching earrings, you see they have that black and the green and bluish tint tone to it. So again, this necklace is $66.38. We partnered with a few things. First of all, I partnered with 2309. And the reason why I did that is I like that kind of swirl. It gives you that artsy feel, but this necklace gives me that kind of artsy feel. And so here at the bottom, you have that kind of circular piece. So I partnered it with that. So that's 2309. Or you could partner it with number 2305. So 2305 gives you that green and that blue. So it'll pick that both up in the earring that is also in the necklace. So again, that's 2305. And then I partnered with this brand new bracelet. It's number 1558. Look at that. So you've got that blue-green, and then you have the little clear pieces here. So it gives you that super cute kind of combination going there. So these pieces, again, 1558 is the bracelet. It's expandable. You've got, well, what, two? You have 5 bands or strands. I love when they already come pre-stacked. 2305, 20, don't ask me what I just said. 2305 is the piece there, 6638. And then 2309 is that piece. All right, that was a tongue twister that didn't have to be. Here's this next piece. This is number 6891. You have the beautiful earrings. Now, these are those people that love like the different metals. So this beautiful copper comes with that deep green stone in the middle. You see a couple of the clear stones on the outside. So it really gives you that kind of brooch look, and it gives you kind of an antique look. Really nice chain on that. And I partnered that with number 1751. I love these earrings. Oops. They kind of have that waterfall look. So again, that is number 1751 on that beauty. So again, the necklace, $68.91, $17.51 is the earrings. All right, for those that they started kind of in the spring and summer. $67.31 is the number on this. There's some extended. What I'm talking about is just the animals that you're seeing in a lot of the jewelry. So here's that kind of salamander, super cute little thing. You see the 2 tones of green, the lighter green down the body. The little feet, I just think that's super cute. And so I partnered with this piece, just a pair of silver earrings, $21.65, but I like the little bit of the bling on that. So you got a little sparkle on the ears, since this little fellow is a little sparkle himself. So again, that is number 6731. It does come with a pair of green earrings as well. This beauty here is number 6839. You have the clear stones. Now, this is one that adjusts here. It's one of those that you could slide up and down. So you can slide it up and make it more choker. You can slide it down, and then you can make it wider so you can have more room. So that really is cute, cool for that. It's got the 2 little stones, beautiful green. Now, I partnered her with number 2166. You see the blue stone, the green stone here, and then you've got just a touch of blue here on the leaves. And I did that because this kind of reminds you of like a little flower or leaf drop. So 2166 is the earring, 6839 is the necklace. All right, last but not least, drum roll please, is this beauty. This is number 6784. Comes with the tassel earrings. It's got some more extenders so you can make her longer. I love this little notching in the chain. So you got that little notching in the chain. And then it's got the little charm. So you've got that kind of blue and the veining in that turquoise. This gives you a little bit of an orangey here. These give you a little cloudy, but you get a little bit of orange. You get a little leaf there. You see the little tassel, and then you've got the green tassel. And then these here have a little bit of an orange tint, almost like a little bit of an iridescent shine to them or coloring to them. So it's super cute. So I partnered this with a couple of things. First of all, I partnered with this beauty. This is number 2523. Now, I know this has more white, but the green stands out to me in this one. So you can kind of partner her with that, give you that little kind of wild and free feel. Same thing with these. These are number 2338. So this one has, now this one picks up more of the orange and the green and even the blue here. So that's number 2338. So either one of these go. So again, 2338, 2523, and then the necklace itself is 6784. So again, if you see something you want, please put it in the comment, or you can go directly to the website, which is also in the description area, and you can order them yourself. Also, for those that have pre-placed their orders for the Z's, I will have the opportunity to get those. So as soon as those come in, we will be going live so I can show you the full set of the 2025-2026 Z's. So as always, thanks for stopping by. If you want to host a party, earn some jewelry, you can even earn enough to get your own Z free. If you want to know how to do that, let's talk. So you can send me a messenger or reach out to me and we can, or by email. All right, bye-bye.